clicks in Amazon ads. Maybe you have very few of them, or maybe the ones you have are costing you a fortune. Well, if this is your case, you must watch this video because I will explain to you how to get hundreds of clicks per day in a profitable way. As you can see in this dashboard above me, where we get almost 1,000 of clicks in just one day, making profit. And if your goal is to make more profit, is to generate more profit from your Amazon ads and your book, make sure to subscribe to our channel to avoid missing any content. If you don't know me, I'm Nicola Stonazzi, publisher since 2019 and CEO and founder of Fast Book Ads, a verified partner company of Amazon ads. So first of all, I want to be sure that this concept, the Amazon ads sale process, is clear to you. In the Amazon ads sale process, everything starts with impressions. Then we have clicks, and just at the end, we have sales. Why we launch Amazon ads? Obviously, because we want to get as many sales as possible. Okay, so get sales is the goal of Amazon ads. But the purpose of Amazon ads is not getting sales. Okay, the purpose is to generate as many impressions as possible. Clicks are the gateway from impressions to sales. Without impressions, we can't have clicks, and without clicks, we can't have sales. So we don't have to see clicks as an expense. We have to see clicks as an opportunity to get sale. This is very, very important. Okay, and in this video, we'll talk about clicks, and especially the moment in which we put our ad, we put our campaign in front of our potential customers. So this is our ad with the cover, the title, the subtitle, the social proof, and the price, okay? The price of our book. So, what influences clicks? Everything you see here, okay? So, what influences click? First thing, the most important is the cover. The cover makes the 60% of this moment in which your potential customer have to decide if click on your campaign or click in the campaign of your competitors. And how it was? Don't judge a book by its cover. Well, maybe this is true in life, okay? But you must judge your book, especially your book, by its cover, because the cover is the most important component of your book. The cover makes the difference when your potential customers are looking at your campaign and they have to decide if click on your book, on your campaign, or click in the campaign of your competitor. Okay? If you miss the clicks, you miss the sales automatically. If you have clicks, you have an opportunity, you have a probability to generate sales. Okay? So 60% by the cover. Then we have title, subtitle, social proof, and price. Okay? Where the cover makes the difference. Obviously, we want to generate as many sales as possible, but if we want to generate as many sales as possible, we have to generate as many impressions as possible. Many impressions as possible have to bring us many clicks as possible. So what? We want to pay clicks when we are almost sure to generate sales. So this is why it's very, very important to generate impressions only from relevant keywords. So for example, if we have a vegan diet book, we can't put in our campaigns the word diet, because with the word diet we can target people who are looking for carnivore diet, for example. That is the opposite of the topic of our book. So we have to insert all the relevant keyword possible in our campaigns, keyword or ASIN, okay? Relevant keyword ASIN. Only in this way we can generate as many clicks as possible. Only if we generate as many impressions as possible, we can generate as many clicks as possible, and we can have as many sales as possible. This is very, very important. So if you have very few clicks, but we don't look very much at clicks, but we judge our campaigns, we see if our campaign is performing well or not by the CTR. The CTR, or the clicks-through rate. Click-through rate, the CTR, is the ratio of clicks to impressions. Okay, if you have a CTR less than 0.30%, it means that there is something wrong here, especially in your cover. Instead, if you have more than 0.3%, this is good. So if you have a CTR lower than 0.3%, there is nothing wrong with your campaign. There is something wrong with your book, okay? Especially with your cover. Because Amazon ads don't have the power to make people click on your ad. This is a human behavior influenced by your book, especially by your cover. Okay, so after 2 weeks or $50 spent with your campaigns, look at your CTR. If it's lower than 0.3, you have to improve your book. If it's higher of 0.3, it can be good. Another really important KPI you have to look at in this phase if you want to be profitable is the CPC, your cost per click. This means your average cost per click you have in your campaigns. This must be maximum the 10% of your royalty, of the royalty of your book. Because if not, if you are paying more the 10% of the royalty of your book, you don't have margin to be profitable. So for example, if your book has $5 of royalty and you are spending more than 50 cents, it's very difficult to be profitable, because it means you must have a conversion rate higher than the 10%, which is very difficult. This is why it's very, very important to launch your campaigns in the right way and to have a specific initial bidding strategy. You can download our bidding strategy, the one we use to launch our Amazon ads that generate results like this, and like this, in the link below, okay? It's completely free. It's called the K-Ad strategy. Inside you can find our complete bidding strategy to launch campaigns in every market, and also how to find as many relevant keyword and ASIN possible. Okay guys, so to summarize, if you have very few clicks, make sure to check at your CTR, and if you are spending so much money with your clicks and you are overbidding, make sure to check the CPC. If it's higher than the 10% of the royalty, there is something wrong with your bidding strategy. So make sure to download our K-Ad strategy, it's completely free. And guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel, because in the next video we will talk about how to get as many sales as possible, and we will talk about how to convert clicks in sales. That's all for today. Guys, leave us a like if you find this video helpful, See you in the next video. Keep publishing and keep pushing.